Good morning, my name is Argelia Monserrat Bolivar Zavala, and today I'm going to expose about my evidence tree of contemporary war. The name of the model tree is the New World Order. First of all, I'm going to explain some important events that happened in the last decade. The first event is in 1986, a Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. This was a sad event because after 73 seconds of the launching of the spacecraft, it disintegrated because of a failure in the acceleration of the shuttle. This causes the death of 7 people. Then is the creation of Google. It was founded by Sergey Brin and Larry Page. This started in 1985. It was for a university assignment of organize and distribute the information in a web. The original name was Backroom, but then changed to Google. Moving to the next event, on the morning of September 11 of 2001, the Twin Towers have faced a terrible attack. Militants associated with the Islamic extremist group of Al-Qaeda kidnapped 4 airplanes. 2 of them crashed against the Twin Towers in the United States. The impact instantly killed hundreds of people. One of the most important positive events that have happened in the United States is that the Senator Barack Obama of Illinois became the 44th USA president and the first African American elected to the White House. The smartphone is something that has been globalized around all the world, and the first smartphone was created by IBM, and it was called the Simon Personal Communicator (SPC). It has a monochrome display. Now I'm going to explain some important concepts. The first concept is globalization, and it is the process by which particular goods and services or social and cultural influence gradually become similar in all the parts of the world. It can also be the increase of trade around the world, especially by large companies producing and trading goods in many different countries. Now let's move on to the next concept, terrorism. It refers to the use of violence to create a general climate of fear in the population. This can have a goal of furthering political, social, or ideology objective. And now, digital era. This is a historical period characterized by the existence of digital technology. During this period, the society went from traditional industry to an economy based on the technology. And finally, the unipolar world, which means that there is only one country that decides and takes control of everything. There is only one great power and no real competition. Continue, there are some questions that we are going to analyze. First of all, why did the globalization emerge? Now that we already saw the concept, we can conclude that this helped to facilitate the recuperation and reconstruction of countries that were affected after the war. In addition, it increased the commerce of resources and services, the integration of financial market with a strong opening to foreign market, international economy, and it increased the exchange of bonds, stock, and foreign exchange trading. In most cases, what causes the terrorism attack in the 20th century? Here there are many things to take in consideration, but one of the most remarkable are the political conflicts, that's the consequence of the last conflicts and wars, some radical ideas, and the demand of human rights. How does the end of the Cold War is related with the unipolar world? Well, let's remind that during the Cold War, the nations were in a bipolar war, but with the end of it, this changed to an unipolar world. The USA was capitalism and it took the control of everything and accepted the other countries even if they were socialism. Last, how has the digital era influenced today's society? Well, it influenced in almost everything. Nowadays, everything is related with the technology. The development of the technology have increased radical since the last decade. Medicine, education, commerce, industry, etc. use the technology. Also, the communication. Because now it's easier and faster to communicate with any people no matter where they are.